Hi everyone, welcome back to Meta Box. Recently, we've updated Meta Box All-in-One with a completely new interface. The screens for creating field groups, relationships, and settings pages have all been redesigned not only in terms of style, but also layout and arrangement, which are now calculated to be much more logical. That means most actions won't be the same as before. So, in this video, I'll walk you through the changes in detail and show you how to use the new interface effectively. In the new UI, the screen is divided into two areas. On the left-hand side, there's a panel with all the main actions. Here, you'll find buttons to add a new field, show structure, and access settings that cover both field group settings and individual field settings. The biggest change is on the right side. The main area now gives you a live preview of your fields. The preview is designed to look very close to how the fields will actually appear inside the post editor. Any change you make on the left panel, whether it's changing the label, field type, or adding values, will update instantly in the live preview on the right. This makes the process more visual and saves a lot of time. The Relationship UI has also been updated with the new style to stay consistent with the other Meta Box screens. The Settings page UI follows the same refresh, bringing a cleaner and more unified look. In the old UI, fields were all displayed in a single area, and every action had to be done there. Now, the screen is divided into multiple areas, giving you more flexibility. If you want to see how fields will look, you can use the preview. When you just want a list to arrange or configure them, you can use the Structure panel or even pop it out into a floating panel. Each workspace can be resized freely, so you can adjust it to fit your needs. Drag and drop is supported everywhere. You can rearrange fields or move them in and out of groups, whether you're in the preview or the Structure panel. In the Structure panel, fields are displayed compactly, but you can expand them to see details or collapse them again. When you open the structure in floating mode, you can move it anywhere on the screen for better visibility. It supports the same actions as the regular Structure panel. Finally, if you need to get the code for your fields, there are icons to get PHP code or generate PHP code right in this area. In the old UI, the only way to create a new field was by clicking the Add Field button. If you wanted to duplicate an existing field, you had to use the quick action next to it. In the new UI, you have more options. The typical way is to click the Add New Field button on the left panel. Then simply choose the field type you want. This works the same as the Add Field button in the preview. Another way is through quick action buttons in the live preview or Structure panel. With these, you can create a new field exactly where you need it. If you have the floating structure open, it also comes with its own quick action button for adding fields. In short, no matter where you're working, you can always add a new field quickly. In addition to creating new fields, you can also duplicate an existing one. After duplicating, you can change its field type or adjust its settings from the left panel. Quick actions also let you delete, move, or open field settings right on the spot. Since the entire UI has been rearranged, the locations for configuring settings have changed, but the workflow is now more convenient. In the old UI, you had to click into each field to open its settings. But in the new interface, you just click on a field and the settings appear on the left panel. Of course, all the settings are still fully available. They are just displayed in a more organized way, grouped neatly in the panel, so you can find what you need quickly. For general settings like naming the field or setting its ID, you can find them right here. Whenever you change any setting, the live preview will immediately reflect that change. If you want to set or add values for a field like select radio, do it here. In case you want to change the field type, go to this section. Other settings such as adding a placeholder or creating columns for the field can be found in the Appearance menu. With the support of the live preview, you can instantly see the field layout after making changes and even adjust it directly by dragging and resizing. When you want to add conditions for a field, go to the Conditional Logic section right below. After adding a condition, an icon will appear on the field title to quickly indicate whether the field has conditions or not. Some other settings, such as showing fields in the admin column, are here. You can also add a CSS class for styling in this panel. Next are the two options, required and clonable, for the field. They are placed right at the top of the left panel next to the field type, while previously they were inside a drop-down. When you enable required, an icon will appear next to the field's title. For clonable, you'll see extra options, and when choosing any option, the Add More button will appear in the preview. As for the field group settings, you can find them here. Click this icon. You will see settings such as choosing a location, display settings, conditional logic, or even enabling a custom table to store data in a separate table. The field group ID is shown right at the top. And once you set a location, that information is also displayed in the top bar next to the group name. We emphasize again that all the settings are still fully available as in the old interface. They've just been reorganized and restyled. In the relationship screen, we've mainly reorganized a few spots and refreshed the style. The title is now moved up to the top bar, just like in the field group screen. The relationship ID is also placed right at the top, centered on the screen. As for the settings, from and to remain pretty much the same, except the object type has been updated so you can select it directly instead of using the old drop-down. Just like the interface for creating relationship, the settings page UI has also been restyled and reorganized. The layout is now centered, with settings grouped more clearly in the middle. The title has been moved to the top bar, the same as field groups and relationships. ID and option name now appear first, making them easier to find and use. All previous settings remain, but they are grouped and styled for clarity. The icon selector has been simplified. Instead of showing a large icon grid, you now click a button to choose an icon, which frees up more space for other settings. And that's it for the new Meta Box all-in-one interface. All the features you're familiar with are still here, just better organized, more visual, and easier to work with. This update is all about helping you build faster and manage your fields more efficiently. Thanks for watching.